Good afternoon to one and all children. Today you will continue chapter friction. Okay. In the previous class you had studied methods to increase friction. How can we increase friction? I had told you, if the road is muddy, we can sprinkle sand, or we will use some pebbles, small pebbles or gravel on the kacha road or muddy road, and we can increase friction. Next thing you had read, shoes are grooved or the tires are treaded to increase the friction. You must have seen your sole of the shoes. The sole of your shoes are grooved. Why these grooves are there? To increase the friction. If the sole of the shoes are grooved to increase the friction. If the sole will be smooth, you can slip on the road. So the sole of the shoes are grooved. The tires of the vehicles are treaded to increase friction. In the similar way, you have read that the athletes use the shoes with spikes to run fast. Mountaineers also use spiked shoes to move on the ice. These methods are used to increase friction. Any other method do you remember, children, that I had discussed earlier?
By increasing the contact area.
Yes.
By increasing
the
the mass
mass of the object. If we increase the weight of the object, then the friction also increases. You had read two factors that affect friction. First was nature of the surface. If the surface is rough, then friction will be increased. When you sprinkle sand or small pebbles on the muddy road, kacha road, the friction is increased because now it is made rough. Okay? And next factor you had read that force pressing the two surfaces together also affects friction. It means when you increase the weight of an object, the friction will be increased. So these are the methods to increase friction, by using grooves in the sole of the shoes, or the tires are treaded to increase friction, or the muddy road is on the muddy road sand and small pebbles or gravel are sprinkled to increase friction. Then you have read that we can increase friction by increasing the mass of the object. Today you will read the methods to reduce friction, because you know, children, in many situations when the friction is undesirable, so we need to reduce friction. For reducing friction, we can make the surface smooth. If the surface is smooth, then friction is reduced. So there are some methods to reduce friction. Like first method is polishing. Polishing makes the surface smooth and friction is reduced. For example, you must have seen that the carpenters use sandpaper before polishing the furnitures. Why do they use sandpaper? Sandpaper will make the surface smooth. Okay, when you rub sandpaper on the furniture becomes smooth. So this smooth surface, the friction will be less. First method to reduce friction is by polishing. Polishing will make the surface smooth and friction will be reduced. Sandpaper is used to rub the surface and to make the surface smooth and to reduce the friction. Next method, second method of reducing friction is by lubrication. Lubricants are used in different parts of the machine to reduce friction. These lubricants are oil-like substances. These lubricants are of three types: solid lubricant, liquid lubricant, semi-liquid lubricant, and solid lubricant. Lubrication is a method in which oil is used.
lubrication
मतलब उसको स्मूथ बनाना. Lubricants are used to make the surface smooth, like oil. Sometimes you must have observed that we use oil in the hinges of the door or in the lock. If the lock does not function properly, we add few drops of oil in the lock. Why? To reduce the friction. In the similar way, we use some drops of oil in the hinges of the door to reduce friction. Because when we will use lubricant, then the friction will be reduced. Lubrication means applying lubricant. And lubricants are of 3 types. Liquid lubricant, oil that we use in the hinges of the door or in the lock, that is liquid lubricant. Have you ever used, children, anywhere? Either in the door or in the lock. Why do we use oil? To reduce friction, so that key may slip in it and can work efficiently. So we use oil-like substance, that is lubricant. It is liquid lubricant. And semi-liquid lubricant, you must have used grease in your bicycle. Have you used grease? In mill also, in different parts of the machine, grease are also used. Grease are semi-liquid lubricants which are used in different parts of the machine to reduce friction and to increase the efficiency of the parts of the machine.
Ma'am, what is grease?
ग्रीस आप नहीं देखे हैं? ये सेमी लिक्विड होता है और मील वगैरह में अवेलेबल होता है. आप बोलिएगा तो वहाँ भी आपको दिखा देगा ग्रीस. ओके, ये यूज किया जाता है फ्रिक्शन को कम करने के लिए. मशीन में यूज किया जाता है सेमी लिक्विड लुब्रिकेंट दैट इज यूज्ड इन डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द मशीन इज कॉल्ड ग्रीस. ग्रीस मेक्स द सरफेस, grease makes different parts of the machine smooth and it increases the efficiency of the machine. So you have read 2 types of lubricants. First, liquid lubricant, that is oil that we use in the hinges of the door, in the lock. Second lubricant you have read, that is grease. That is not liquid or solid, that is semi liquid. Okay, that is used in different parts of the machine to increase the efficiency of the machine. Third type of lubricant is solid lubricant. When you play carom board, do you sprinkle talcum powder on your carom board? Why do you sprinkle talcum powder on your carom board? To reduce the friction, so that the striker and the coins may move smoothly, fast. Okay, for fast movement of the coins and the striker, you use talcum powder on your carom board, because you know friction opposes the motion. So when friction will be less, then striker and the coins will move fast on the board. Therefore, you sprinkle talcum powder on your carom board. Okay. Sometimes we use graphite powder in heavy machines to reduce friction. It is also solid lubricant. Did you understand? Lubrication means applying lubricant to reduce friction. Lubricants are of 3 types. Liquid lubricant, example is oil. Semi-liquid lubricant, example is grease. And solid lubricant, example is talcum powder or graphite powder. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? तो ये लुब्रिकेशन का मतलब होता है लुब्रिकेंट अप्लाई करना. लुब्रिकेंट मीन्स ऐसी चीज़ जो रिड्यूस कर दे फ्रिक्शन को. और ये लुब्रिकेंट 3 तरह के होते हैं। एक होता है लिक्विड लुब्रिकेंट, जैसे ऑयल आप दरवाजे के हिंजेज में डालते हैं तो दरवाज़ा जल्दी बंद होता है। तो इससे क्या होता है, मोशन को ये क्या करता है, फ्रिक्शन opposes the motion. When you reduce friction, what happens? Anything can move fast. Okay, so for the fast movement of the door, we apply oil in the hinges of the door. In the similar, it is a liquid lubricant. In the similar way, we apply semi-liquid lubricant, that is grease. Grease is used in different parts of the machine. In the bicycle also sometimes you must have used grease. Why do we use grease? Because it reduces friction. Next lubricant you have read, children, that is solid lubricant. Talcum powder is sprinkled on the carom board. Why do we use talcum powder on the carom board? To reduce friction so that strikers and coins may move fast. Okay? And in heavy machine we use graphite powder. Graphite is a form of carbon, you have read, and this graphite powder is used in heavy machines to reduce friction. So you have read first method, that is oiling, second method is lubrication, and next method is by using ball bearing. You must have seen ball bearing in the wheels. Why this ball bearing is used? It works here, rolling friction comes into play and ball bearing reduces friction. So these are the methods to reduce friction. Sometimes we can change the shape of the object also to reduce friction. Shape of the object.
Ma'am, for reducing friction, we can make something slippery too.
You can make something
Slippy.
Slippery.
Not very smooth. Yes.
Yeah, yes. How you can make something smooth? That is the thing. If you make something smooth, the friction will be reduced. By polishing, you make the surface smooth. I have given you one example. Carpenters use sandpaper to make the surface smooth of the furniture. When they rub the furniture with sandpaper, the surface of the furniture becomes smooth. And this method is polishing method. Okay, polishing or lubrication, all these methods are making the surface smooth. I have already told you that friction depends upon nature of the surface. When you make the surface smooth, the friction is reduced. Friction is reduced if you make the surface smooth. So first method to make the surface smooth you have read, that is polishing. Second method to make the surface smooth is lubrication. 3 types of lubricants you have read: liquid, semi-liquid and solid lubricants are used to make the surface smooth. Okay, we can reduce the friction by using lubricants. Next method, how can we reduce friction? By the use of ball bearing. Ball bearing reduces friction. Okay, rolling friction acts and rolling friction can reduce friction. Next thing I am saying, children, that by changing the shape of the object also we can reduce friction. You must have seen that the aeroplane which flies in the air, or the boat and the ship that swims in the water, they have a special shape. That shape is streamlined shape. Means these streamlined shapes have spindle shape. Means they are narrower at one end, okay, and broader on the other end. In the front it is pointed and in the side it is narrower. Okay, so this is streamlined shape which also reduces the friction. Yet now you have studied 3 or 4 methods to reduce friction. Once again I summarize, children. First method to reduce friction is by polishing. Second method to reduce friction is lubrication by applying lubricant. Third method is by using ball bearing, and last method I have told you. What is last method? By the changing the shape. If you make the shape streamlined, then it can reduce friction. All of you have followed me, children? Methods to reduce friction.
मैम बॉल बियरिंग दोबारा समझा.
Ball bearings, you know, rolling friction is less than sliding friction. You have read. Sliding in the ball bearing, sliding is replaced by rolling. You have read friction of two types: static friction, sliding friction. Lastly, you had read rolling friction. Static friction is more than sliding friction. Sliding friction is more than rolling friction. Okay? In the ball bearing, what happens? Sliding friction is replaced by rolling friction. Now sliding friction is not acting, rolling friction is acting. Sliding friction is replaced by rolling friction, and rolling reduces friction. You have seen, children, on the platform or in the airport, a small child can carry a suitcase because there is wheel in the suitcase, and in that wheel rolling friction comes into play. Rolling friction reduces friction, and the child can carry the suitcase easily. So rolling reduces friction, and in the ball bearing you will see that sliding friction is replaced by rolling friction, and rolling friction is less than sliding friction, so friction is reduced, and it is a very good method to reduce friction. Anything else? Now next day you will study fluid friction. Should I continue fluid friction or next day?